Welcome to World War II in the Pacific. This is the Pacific Fury mod, and we are currently stuck on this island as the Japanese defending against US invasion. Currently, the units we can deploy on the battlefield are looking horrible. Yeah, very sparse to say the very least. And we only have 2 research points. So, what we do need to do is go ahead and get ourselves resupplies. But the problem is that to get the heavy supply truck, we need more research points than we have. So we'll start by getting the regular truck, which does absolutely nothing, but next turn, hopefully we can get the supply truck. It looks like we can also get the SNLF Shanghai division for free, so we might as well cop that. And then we can upgrade our Chiha line by 1, and that's about it. Now this is the tough part. We're going to go ahead and dismiss the quad mount there. Then over here, this regular squad is destroyed. We'll dismiss them. This SNLF as well. This SNLF actually is veterancy 2, so we're going to keep that. This Chiha, bye-bye. Sorry, buddy, you have no veterancy. This one, though, is pretty strong, so we're going to keep that one. Then we're going to go in here, and let's get the Shanghai designation of SNLF there. And for our second wave, let's see, how many? Okay, we can buy some good stuff. We just can't resupply currently very well. So let's go down here and we'll snag one of the Type 97 Kai Chihas, which is pretty good. And we have 30 more points, so let's do actually a second one of those. So we're going to be going fairly light on the infantry, but heavy on the tanks, which I think is a good idea for this. Okay, I'm also actually going to go ahead and resupply this and this, because we do have enough for that. We don't have enough to resupply our tank, though, but it should have machine gun rounds. Okay, here we go. So this is a defense mission. It looks like we have a small village on the right, and then trench lines on the left, and the enemy is going to be spawning out here. They do take like 5 minutes to spawn.
The enemy is arriving soon from the areas
Oh, that's new.
Prepare
Cool.
immediately for their attack.
Copy that. All right, so this puppy, we only have 38 AP rounds and 10 heat rounds. So it's only going to be good really against tanks that are coming at us. So we'll bring that over to the trenches over this way, and then we'll bring our first infantry squad over here. Then on the right side, we'll bring our howitzer, which is going to take a while, but this is a really good hill cover that we can fire from. So I think this is going to be the best position for that. And we do have to wait just a second here, and boom, now we could go ahead and get our next wave in. Let's go ahead and have one more tank over on the left side, and then we'll have our first tank over on the right side here. And I guess we'll tuck it behind that building ever so slightly, and then the rest of our infantry will go on the right side over here as well. Now we have to wait a little bit for the enemy to arrive, but I'll split up our troopers around the defenses there. But yeah, this mod is incredible. If you guys do want to see more of this, a lot of people seemed interested in the first episode of this campaign, so I will definitely do more if the interest continues. But just the Valor mod mixed with the Pacific Campaign mod mixed with the Pacific Fury mod, it makes for a tremendous conquest. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Okay, we're at the 7-minute mark. Still no enemy presence yet, but I guess that's all right. More time for us to set up, but I mean, we're pretty good on setup right now. We've split up our units around this village. We got our tank over here. We got our howitzer that we stole from the Americans last time over here. And then over this way, we've got one tank behind these boxes, a little makeshift barricade before we get any engineers. And then I guess this could use these sandbags here. Does this have any repair kits? No. Okay, so we can't repair this any further. It's pretty damaged, but that's all right. Here's a scout car over here. You know what I might do? Let's take this guy, go in here, get the repair kits from this, and then go repair that Chiha. Because it's probably worth doing. It'll save us more resupply money in the long run. Can I just take... Alright, I have to take all 5, but that's alright. Alright, so you're going to run this way across the entire battlefield just to go repair that, but that's okay. You'll have fun doing it. It's good cardio. Alright, we got AA guns coming in. That half-track is not too scary yet. 37mm gun over here. Okay. We should be alright. I accidentally just resent this guy the wrong direction, so yep, keep going all the way around and then forward. Set some waypoints for him so he is ready to roll. There's one allied infantry out here because we do have the small defenses upgrade, and I don't know what on earth he's doing, but he's definitely going to die. I don't think he's going to make it. Alright, come on in and pop that. Ugh, whiffed it by just a little bit. That's alright. We got another shot here. Oop! Dinked the wheel, I think, right there. There we go. Pop the engine, and they should bail out of that. Come on, bail out. Don't be lame. Alright, and then we've got more infantry coming forward this way. I don't have any HE to use against them, so it's going to be more or less up to our infantry and the machine guns on this thing to take them out. We might be able to snipe a little bit with this one, although it's pretty far. You're still firing? Come on. Okay, we don't have an angle on this, actually. Let's move this over here. We're just going to pop this real quick before it starts taking out some of our SNLF soldiers, because that would be very bad for us. Oh, you know what? The machine gunner took care of it. Beautiful. And pop some shots over here. Try and do a little bit of support. Nope, that is just too far away to be accurate. We do have some troops coming around this way. Ugh! Alright. We're just in bad positioning here, I guess. Come on. Well, there we go. The machine gun's at least rattling off a bit. There we go. Nice. Yeah, if we can increase the veterancy of our tanks a little bit higher, their accuracy will also improve. Their reload speed improves. Everything improves. All right, we do have this coming up, so I do want to try our best to hit these shots, but the range fall off is pretty high. Ooh, they've got a sniper somewhere. I think it's over here, but let's see. No, where's this sniper at? I don't see a sniper. Okay, they picked off one of our SNLF troopers. It's not that guy, I don't think. Whoa, very nice, Chiha. Good job there, buddy. Alright, I don't like the fact that there's a sniper out here somewhere, but nothing I can really do about it. There's an AA gun, and our Chiha takes care of that. Alright, the other Chiha is having great success with the HE round, so I'll let him do his thing. I'm going to AP snipe this guy, just for fun. He's gone. He's out of there. Beautiful. And the more of this stuff we can just, you know, dismantle the dudes actually on it versus killing them, the better, because then we can actually go ahead and snag some of that stuff and sell it when the next opportunity arises to traverse the fields here without dying. They're laying it on pretty thick over here, but I'm not too worried. Hold on, Willies. Whoop! Hit the back, killed a couple of them. Fired too early. Zero in fully. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. That might be manable. Oh, hello. We'll just steal that later, sure. Thank you. Another Willies over this way. Zero in on that sucker. Take the shot. Woo! Yeah, it's just engine damage. They might still be working it. Not anymore. I think that thing is gone. I think we're good. No one is attacking the right side in the slightest. So right now, we can just fully work on this side of things. Here, you go ahead and start taking shots. Sadly, we have lost a few additional SNLF soldiers over here. These guys are racking up a few kills here and there, but it's kind of to be expected with so much infantry coming forward that we are going to lose a few troops here and there. Let's get some machine gun fire out this way. Hold on. Try and zero in. Reloading. Alright, it is going to be super inaccurate because we're technically beyond the range. However, the AI will not fire if we're beyond the range, but I can still fire. And a lot of these guys are just kind of spread pretty close, so we could just get easy shots in here and hope for kills. God, this thing really does not have a high ammo capacity at all, does it? So bad. God dang. Come on. There we go. This thing's ammo capacity is poo. It's straight poo. Alright, good. I'm noticing there is something coming up over this way. Oh, a Maxim. Not going to really be able to damage us, but still a bit of a pain in the booty. What's that guy? Paramarines. Okay. Oh, they got the Paramarines. Somewhere around there, I think. Am I way off? No, it is. It's right there. It's facing the wrong way. It's gone. It is gone. Let's go. Huge. Love to see that. Don't get on that. Don't even try. All right. Looks like they're going to start their assault on our eastern front over this way. The boys over here still totally fine. This thing is already up to 3 veterancy, and it's a brand new tank we purchased, so that's good. I'll take that gladly. We'll go ahead and move you out there, because I don't think he's really firing in there. And then let's move you over this way too to support these guys. Perfect. All right, and then this guy should have the repair kit, so go ahead. I forgot about you. Okay, here comes that infantry. Our howitzer has very, very bad range drop, so it can fire very far. However, the range trickles to a very... Yeah, look at that circle of hit. That's horrible. If we wait till like here... No, it's still horrible. What about if we get into the hundreds? No, it's still horrible. Well, we might as well take some shots and give it a try. That's what happens. Yeah. Okay, right about 160 is where the range gets actually pretty good again. That's good to know. We can take some pot shots while they're moving in. Hope to hit, but not really gonna hit anything. There. Boom, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir! Always bring one of these bad boys on a defense like this. Heck yeah, it's already up to 22 kills. Well, it did have 13 kills to start because of the previous battle where we captured it, but still pretty great. Alright, we got an AT team walking on in here. Hold on, we want to kill these guys. For sure. For sure, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Putz. Good kill. That's what I'm talking about. And then a very large Marine Corps unit back here. They've also got like 8 different Brownings coming in. Are they all Brownings? Yeah. What the heck? Oh, no, that's a pack gun. Okay, and that's a pack gun. Okay, all right, fair. Well, not pack gun. Anti-tank gun. Pack guns are Germans. All right, let's see if we can't. Yeah, once you hit 170, the range gets horrible, like, instantly. So we want to stay below 170 on the range, and that'll help us with the accuracy tremendously. Hit a tree! Rip the dream, hit a tree. War is quite bad for nature, believe it or not. Surprise, surprise. All right, good kills. Yes, this Browning is Chad. Giga Chad. This thing is destroying. We'd love to see this. Good stuff, good stuff. We got a pretty big grouping over here as well, but our tank is right here, so should be able to destroy a few of these guys too, and hopefully this tank can get some veterancy going as well for us. That'd be great. All right, we got a couple more units that are going to come over this way. I'd like to send you guys forward and try to capture some of this stuff now before they kind of get here, because actually they're going to pivot. That's good for us. They're going to pivot this way. Wonderful. All right. Uh-oh. Max and AA. Oh! They sniped it for us. Well done. Uh-oh. Go. Lay down. Lay down. Okay, good. Come on. We took care of you earlier. Why are you back? Go away. Please. Please. Why did you get back on this gun? Sir. Please. Oh, come on. One more shot. Nope. Okay. Please try and kill that. That would be great. All right. What are we dealing with here? I see we're getting kind of surrounded by static weaponry over this way. They're just kind of outside of our howitzer range, though, which means we're going to be way less accurate. You could try and go for it, though. There's some more infantry coming forward this way. Okay. Can we please take care of this so we can go steal? Yes! Good shot. All right, move on out there. First of all, quad mount. Get on that. We'll get out here. We'll repair some of this stuff, probably. Actually, let's go ahead and take this Maxon. Who's shooting us? Oh. I didn't know you were there. What up, buddy? All right, you hop on that. You are going to start repairs on that. Good. So, you guys' job is legit just to protect, all right, while these guys repair these. Sound good? Sound good. And this thing is still getting repaired, which is great. All right, what's going on over here? We're still kind of vibing. Yeah, we got good vibes over here. Very good vibes. Come on, we can hit this thing, I think. Good. Got infantry rushing down mid. Pivot. All right, not bad. How about up here? Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby. All right, and while this goes down, we are continuing to steal over this way. Oh, this thing is cooked. We need to repair that bad. So basically, this Browning is going to be our only protection over here while these guys get to work on that, which is fine. All right, we'll also get this soldier up here. Let's see. Anything else we can... Oh, yeah, this. 37mm. We'll go steal that as well. Very nice. This thing's up to 55 kills, which is insane. Don't let this mortar set up, though. Let's pivot. Mortar could really hurt us here. Go. Nice. Oh! I was kind of hoping to steal that, but it looks like that's not going to be possible anymore. Copy that. All right, what's going on over here? All right, infantry's coming up, but our infantry can deal with that, I think. I'd rather continue working on this and that, because those are kind of pains in the butt to deal with. We're getting her done, though. We're getting her done. It's looking good. How's this looking? All right, could use some light repairs. This thing is... Sometimes they don't like to repair these unless they have the repair kit in their kit, which can be really annoying, but not too big of a problem. All right, this guy finished up over here, which is great. So now we'll send him this away, and I guess he can assist. Do have some more company coming in. It's not going to be horrible, though. I think we'll deal with that perfectly fine. Did you finish up that? All right, he's still working on it. He's still working on it. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Go help repair that. All right. These guys are still chilling. Yeah, they're in good cover in those houses, so I'm not too worried. We could try pushing this up ever so slightly. We don't want to get too into range of their guns. All right, did a little damage. There we go. We got one more soldier on that, believe it or not. Oh, she's gone. All right. We're probably not going to capture any of this stuff out here, though. It's just a little too risky. They have too many guns out there, so we'll probably just chill on this and then take the spoils that we can get over here instead. Why don't you try popping a quick repair on that? Can you not? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Just chill on the Browning then. That's fine. Is this repaired? Is this repaired? Somewhat. You can do more. You guys can do more for sure. Yeah. No, get to work repairing this. Dear Lord. Oh! What the hell? Alright, fine. You come forward and help with the repairs. This thing... Alright, it is movable, weirdly, even though it's engine damage, so I don't understand. We don't have very much longer until we get the W here, so yeah. Okay, there we go. We did it. Beautiful. Oh, whoops. Nope. We want to finish the battle. We did it. We completed the mission. Beautiful. Okay. So we got 161 kills, 8 infantry deaths, 9 vehicle kills, 0 vehicle deaths, which is honestly great defense we put on right there. Now the problem is we have to go to the next island in the campaign, which means we have to attack usually, and that's way harder. Ooh, we only got 1.2 research juices. That's terrible. That's actually awful. Okay, so here's the problem. Resupplying all this stuff is super expensive. And, like, I just don't know if it's worth it. Like, this to get resupplied is crazy. I'm gonna just dismiss it, honestly. I think our money would be better spent buying a new tank versus that. In terms of research tree, like, we're somewhat cooked. I hate to say it. We got nothing. Should we start working on artillery potentially? Or what? Maybe we just save. I think we save the research point for now. Okay, over here, we're going to get the upgraded Chiha. Oh, we can't? Ugh! Alright, dismiss that SNLF. Put that in there. 16 points can be put in this, which is a regular squad. So we'll do that. Get a regular squad in there. We have 4 more points. We can put a Browning in there. Let's resupply the Browning so it's up to snuff. We're going to dismiss this. We're going to dismiss this. We're going to dismiss this. The scout car, surprisingly, we're going to resupply and toss it in here. So dismiss. Oh my god, I just dismissed the wrong thing. Ugh! Okay, that's really annoying. These guys are really expensive to resupply. What the hell? What is costing us so much to resupply? I actually don't understand. Individually resupplying everything is way cheaper. I don't get it. That's so confusing. Okay, whatever. Get me that. Perfect. And then, can we buy some support? Let's see. Yes, we have 11 support number things. So we'll get one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. Yeah, these mortars are going to come in handy, especially on attack. All right, let's see. Okay, we can go south or north. Let's head south here. It's a lower risk factor, but we have better odds to win it. Oh, God, it's a beach assault. Oh, we're cooked. We're so cooked. All right, we literally spawn in the water. Oh, my God. All right, it's happening. It's fully happening. All right, bring this stuff up so we're not in the water when we're fighting. All right, we should wait because they're getting reinforcements over here. What if we like blitzed their reinforcements? Screw it. They don't have any anti-tank yet, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna send that over that way. All right, we got sand dunes for cover here, which thank goodness. Thank goodness. They're sending a few troops up here. Combat engineer. Yeah, kill him quick. Good stuff. All right. What's that? Okay. Oh, Greyhound. They're actually getting real vehicles for once. All right, go for that. First and foremost. And send these guys forward. Okay. Swoosh this around. We're going to go... What is that? Oh! Big boy artillery. Okay, it's a good thing we're rushing this because... if we allowed that to exist for too long, we would die. Everything would die. It'd be horrible. Kind of forgot they upgraded to that so early on. Go, move, move, move. Uh-oh. This ain't good. This ain't good. Go. Keep going. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. Still alive. Nice. Perfect. All right, we need to go for that artillery over there now. Keep moving. All right, are we chilling over here? How are the vibes, fellas? How are the vibes feeling? Are we feeling good on vibes? Seems like vibes are okay. We take okay vibes over bad vibes any day of the week. All right. Position. Come on. We gotta take this down. Alright, we're gonna... let's see. Shoot the back of it. Nope. Alright, we're just gonna gun them down because capturing this is worth a ton to us. A ton. Beautiful. Alright. That is pretty much ours. You hop out of that. You're gonna come over here. Get in there. Give me actually a second troop. We're undermanning our tanks, but that's alright. We're gonna steal this stuff. Can we attach to these? No, we cannot. Sad. Alright, that's fine. Good. 155 mil is absolutely insane, honestly. Alright, and then pop 2 fellas out of here. We're gonna see if we can capture that as well. This one might be a little bit more damaged. Might have a touch more damage. Oh, one of my Pokemon card slabs just fell in my desk. Alright, and you move this way. Yeah, it is slightly more damaged, but that's okay. Alright, so those guys will chill over there and guard those while we move them. I'm going to move this over this way. Alright, fellas are getting kind of close over here, so we're going to move you there. Good. Just to cover fire. And we need to get you into position over this way. Scoot you guys forward slightly. Alright, let's see what we can do here. These are heat rounds. Why do you have heat? Oh, we never resupplied this. That sucks. Can't even hit like that. We might have to do our first strike out here. Get me a mortar strike cooking. Cook that up for me there. Oh, hey, y'all killed that. Good job. Well, that's nice. All right, here comes our mortar strike. Hopefully it clears up a lot of this, because this is a really rough-looking attack zone. Okay. Not decent. Please take out the Browning, though. We're, like, hit right there. It's getting a few kills. Take a few kills. It's not horrible. It's also not really the best. All right, you know what? I'm going to move you over here. It looks like these guys died. You guys did a horrible job protecting them, huh? All right. So, yeah, that's going to move down this way. We're also going to move this over here, too. And then you, if you can actually come over here. We'll bring you around to the middle. Good. All right, I'm actually going to call in a second wave of mortar shells right there. And I need y'all to come out this way. That's a flamethrower. Good. I would have been so unbelievably mad. All right. Yeah, bring this on in. Go on now. Go on. And you guys come out here. We need to purchase a medic. We need a medic bad at this point. It would save us so many troopers. So many. All right, so we're going to start scooting these guys forward ever so slightly. We're going to support with our tank on the left flank. Oh! Flamer! Why do they have so many? Actual Japanese reaction. Help! No! Okay, good. We killed him with our last breath. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, bring the Browning out here. Y'all, please target that. Please kill it. Uh-oh. All right, so this is not good. We got... You guys just rotate that like that. You keep moving. Go, 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 go. We're going to spawn camp here, apparently. Oh, one of our guys died here. Ugh, sad. All right, I need another troop. I need one more troop. Get out there. All right, and you are going to strictly watch here with HE shells. Protect that area so we can extract their stupid freaking things. That's another flamethrower. Bro, what? That's a bazooka too. All right, so you can't move forward. You feel me? You just legit cannot. Can you guys grenade there? Good stuff. Good stuff. Also grenade that guy too. Let's just eliminate the threat of the bazooka. Good. All right, up and over. Come on, lads. Go. Go, go, go. Good kills. There's another. What the hell? My God. Quit it. Please. All right. This thing can now move. Move, move, move. Move, move, move. Good. You stay over that way. Good. Okay. Come up. Up there. Up there. Go, go, go. Mobilize. This is... No! No! Stop it! How many of you are there? There's another. Oh, I thought I could blitz one, but if there's two... No, we're cooked. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Back gun, fire. Back gun. Okay. We got away from that. That's good. Come on up here. Alright, y'all are still pulling. That's good. Boys. This is not ideal. Try and get down there. Okay, run. God dang. Alright, look. I need the tank to do better. Need you to kill this guy. Please. Come on. There we go. Okay, we took him out. Now mount up there and we'll figure it out from there, okay? Okay, we're still waddling these out. And now we're gonna start attacking that way. Should we start softening these guys with some mortar fire now? I think so. I think we're gonna anticipate that. Oh! Where? Oh, right there. Good. The sheer number of bazookas and flamethrowers is truly audacious. Kills. I need you guys to kill that guy. Y'all move this way. Please kill him. Come on. We need you to kill him so we can move to the other side of the battlefield. Alright, I need you to also target that guy with the rifle grenade so he doesn't kill our guys, again, who are trying to steal that thing. Alright, you guys get over this way, and now we need to move this over here to start attacking this direction, which it looks like we took out a number of their Brownings and things, which is great for us. Alright, let's go kill this guy real quick. Hui-vee! Alright. You know what? As long as we take the 155 and the other artillery, like, I feel like this is still a win for us, even though we're taking heavy losses. We gotta make our way through here now. Oh, dear lord. What was that? Some dinky little AT gun? Yeah. I think we should be able to survive these shots. Oh, crew shocked, actually. I would be very sad if the weakest American AT gun took out a medium tank. That might be what's happening now. To be fair, Japanese tanks are, like, literally the worst. Yes, good smackaroo. Alright, now we need to assist versus these guys. Yep. Continue taking them out so that our infantry over here doesn't all get wiped. There's a sniper. Or something. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff, boys. Alright, you can now face this way. We're going to take one of our tanks over here. Get around the flanks of these guys. Help out that way. There's no cover for our guys in the woods there. There's a bazooka trooper. Or a flamer. It's a bazooka trooper. Come on! We got this. Wavy. Come on! Buddy! Bruh! Yes! Oh, there's a flamer there. The sheer number of flamers and bazooka troopers is appalling! Downright disgusting! Come on. Come on. This is still a better strat than attacking. I'll be honest. Uh-oh. They're back on the cannon. They're back on the cannon. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Let's just AP snipe this real quick. How did that not kill? Come on, come on. Come on! There we go. We got him. We got him! Ladies and gentlemen. We got him. No, no, wait. Lay down. Grenade here. That'll kill. Nice. Alright. You head that way. You guys pop on up here. I don't know how I got these guys over here. I'm not mean to. Oh, we can't steal that because it's a I think, an AI defense, not regular. Okay. All right. Should be cleanup from now on. Hopefully. Come on. Try and repair this if you can. And then we'll bring these guys up here. All right. Yep. Just need to capture this and we're good. Okay. 78 kills, 18 infantry deaths, 5 vehicle kills, 0 vehicle deaths. We did pretty well, all things considered there. And we captured some very, very good weapons for us to use. That's kind of the big thing. That's the big thing for us. Okay. So, we can resupply all. We are not going to. We're going to dismiss that. And then we're going to resupply all. Beautiful. Okay, so I'd like this. Let's put that in there. I think we need to research call-in stage 3. We're just going to use all of our research points, but it's going to make it so we can now have a stage 3 to call in the rest of this stuff. I think we should also get some more SNLF troopers and then maybe one more tank in this. That's going to use up a lot of our points. We got 11 more in this that we can use. We can just get light infantry for it, I guess. Might as well. Might as well have a little extra bonus. Okay, good. And then support. We have 10 points for that. Let's go ahead and use some with this. Mortar strikes. Sounds good. All right. So now we're defending up north, which is going to be a 2-star difficulty. All right. Okay. Looks like we're defending some railroad tracks over this way. This is going to be interesting to say the least because the enemy is spawning in super close to this area. And we spawn super far away. So that sucks for us. That's a really this is a horrible area for us. Holy cow. What the heck? Can we repair that? I wonder. It's just kind of a random Chiha. Okay. Yeah, so this is going to be very, very bad, I think. This is going to be a toughie for sure. Luckily, we've resupplied pretty much everything. So we'll start mobilizing. We've got these newfound artillery pieces, which I think will be really, really helpful for this defense as well. And we're going to bring them around here. The problem is they're spawning in our flank over here too, which just makes it even harder. Yeah, I don't know. I'll set up our defense. Usually they don't come in until like 7 minutes again, so should be okay. Oh, okay. First of the enemies starts spawning in at the 7-minute mark. We've got a few over here. I actually have this tank set up to flank that just in case, and then we have a second tank up this way and infantry here to support. Uh-oh, what's that? Ooh, GMC truck. Okay, so they are actually getting some anti-tank weaponry now. These guys are heading this way. Let's have them skirt up this way instead. Okay, set up sandbags real quick. Haven't had the chance to do that on these artillery guns. Do it now. Once you're done with that, we can aim this thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, really bad funnel of aim. This thing ain't got as much arc as I thought. All right, back it up here. Uh-oh. 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 Hold on. Pivot this way. This is bad. This is actually really bad. Holy cow, I screwed this up. You know what? Bail me out, artillery. Bail me out, please. Oh, good. Our tank is showing up too. Okay, maybe we didn't need the artillery, but kind of good we got it, probably. Nice. Good. That Maxon main gun looks damaged to me. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, they're also coming in this way, but we are much more equipped over here, I think, to deal with that. That's good. Oh, okay. Go ahead and get these guys up here and split them on up. Let's get you guys over this way. Split up. Nice. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Where'd our gun go? There it is. Okay. Whew. I thought this thing was a bit more artillery-esque. Man. All right, you know what? This needs to move over here near to the howitzer. I think that's the only angle. It's much more of a howitzer than an actual artillery piece, I think. And then we'll get this gun in the woods there. This needs to come up and support because clearly they're coming up this way, not the other way. And then this is still moving out, but that's all right. That's all right. This can take a while. We're in no rush anymore, I don't think. All right, let's move our boys around here to get into better positioning because I kind of panicked there. Mild panic. But we're doing okay now, I think. Definitely had a wee little issue. Okay, you guys get over there. Good. All these burned down houses are just like the worst cover. This cover is terrible. It's trash. Alright. Pivot like this. Can you hit that? Kinda no. Scoot on up like that. Oh god. Those are better AT guns than they were fielding before. Those are much, much, much better. Uh-oh, what are you doing? Get out of that. Ugh. We have artillery inbound over this way. And Maxon. That's yucky. Hold on. We need to eliminate this pretty much instantly. This artillery sucks butt. Really? It's giving me the green light as if it's gonna hit, and then it shortfalls like crazy. What is that, dude? How did so many of you die? Alright, you know what? We're gonna do a mortar strike out here, because that is too much artillery and crap. We need that already gone. You know, target that M1. Alright, here comes our mortar strike. Hoping for some big hits. Here comes their infantry rushing down mid that way. Should be able to eliminate most of that. They're moving that artillery up again. Also got another one of those GMC self-propelled, which is not good because then we can't move our tank to really intercept as much. Hold on, let's kill this scout car real quick. What the? Why is this literally the worst artillery I've ever used in my life? It's so bad. Switch to your HE shells, please. There we go. It finally hit. Finally got a hit. Nice. All right, let's see if we can't hit this way back here. It's going to be a very wide range area. I'll tell you what, if we could steal a lot of this stuff, we're going to be in the money. That's a big if, though. Come on! That thing is still too far. Decent side hit. Might have damaged its chassis a little bit. There we go. Took out the Browning. Our tank will deal with that. It's not a good attack weapon. It's a good at a distance weapon. It's kind of... Oh, really, guys? Okay. Alright. Can we really not repair that? I feel like that should be repairable, but apparently it is not. That is cringe. Alright, here comes a whole lot more infantry. And over here... Uh-oh. Bad. Very, very bad. Here, get forward over this way. We're just gonna go grenade those. Alright, was not ready for them to somehow get anti-tank guns right in our grill. That sucks. Right, get on up there. Run, run, run. Alright, you know what? Give me another mortar strike around here. I need that howitzer dead. Shoot these guys. Shoot them, shoot them, shoot them. Come on. Move. There you go. Good supportive fire. Nice. Move, 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 move. Shoot him. Shoot him. What the? Oh, okay. He went for the bayonet. Sure. Sure. All right, get up there. We're going to go retrieve that stuff. Mortar fire coming in, takes out the artillery right there, which is great. If it dies, it dies. If it doesn't, that's great for us because then we can steal it, but not the end of the world. Alright, we're going to steal these M1s. These are actually maybe worth keeping. Oh, hey, they're even firing for us from here. Nice. We're going to move them, though. Because their spawn is right there. So we very much so should. Okay, get out of there. Okay, not bad. Retreat over here, guys. And our most worthless artillery in the world is doing all it can over this way. Okay. You guys might not be as worthless. You're actually pretty good artillery pieces. We got these guys over here. We're out of range, actually. That doesn't make you worthless. That makes me not considering the range. Alright, fire out here. See, this is actually like arcing artillery. Still fell way short, though. I don't understand, man. It shouldn't fall that far short when we have a green dot indicator. Just really shouldn't. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I guess it is a pretty hilly map, but we should be at least hitting near our circle. Here, we aim for this house. Nope. See, it fell wicked short, killed one of our own defender AI. Why? I struggle to understand this. It's very bizarre. We are going to have additional squad coming in this way. We should be I don't think this will be too big of a problem. These are still chilling over here. We'll still keep them there. I'm not going to move them yet. Just backup tank in case all hell breaks loose and we end up losing it all and, you know, just disaster. Nice. There is that AT gun out there, though. That is a little bit worrisome. Close. Very close shot. I'm gonna back up, though. Not gonna overexpose ourselves right there. Alright, why don't you move a lot closer, and then we'll start taking more pot shots at the enemy over that way. What do they have over here? Oh, it's just a Browning. Not to worry. Okay. Alright, this is coming back. This is already back here. Good. And those will be great fire output for us. I'm going to move you guys back over this way. Nice. Good kills. Good kills. And they've got another big boy 105mm. Coming in. Coming in. Alright, you know what? Move that up this way. You can't really hit those. I'm going to give one of our artillerymen to this so we can move it farther up. Good, and then move it farther up. Good. Now you'll have better fire. Then this is coming up here too. To like right about there, I think. And it's got much better arcing fire. We're going to leave this back here because it is kind of ripping at the moment. It's doing a good job where it is. Right, wait, hold on. See if we can kill this Maxim. Taking aim, zeroing in. What? You see how far right it went? This thing is so bad. I actually don't understand why it's so bad. It's kind of absurd, actually. Oh, there's their big artillery shooting us. Alright, we gotta deal with that. You know what? Give me this tank. We're gonna ride a nasty flank on that thing. And simultaneously, we're gonna try shooting it with this. Come through this gap here. Oh, that's really far. It's got better range than our gun. Okay. Alright. In that case, you come over this way then. Yeah, she's still taking shots at us, so I gotta deal with that. Oh, they also picked up the 105 there, too, now. Great. Hey, good shot. Good shot. Well done. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, it's just a Stewart. That's an easy clap. Hop in there. Hey. Shoot it. You're literally built for this. You are quite literally built to kill these things. How did you get knocked off this gun? I don't understand you guys, to be honest. Like, okay, repair. What? You just shot our own tank. It's a Stewart. Okay. Serenity now. All right. Rotate. This should kill this all day long. There we go. The fact that we didn't for that long is abysmal. Truly abysmal. Everything is terrible. Alright, we're gonna do our final mortar over here to kill these guys because I am peeved. Luckily, they seem to love open, concealed style weapons instead of anything that provides an ounce of cover for their gunners. So our mortars are actually extremely effective at destroying these things. Good stuff. Good stuff right there. All right, and okay, they're getting scout cars and stuff in there. We're bringing our tank up the flank. Tank up the flank. But we might need to wait for this spawn to stop before we, like, fully get in there, you know? Might have to give it a minute. Alright, we're gonna send these guys up into the flank of that gun, and then we're gonna try and repair that Stewart and steal it. Alright, good. They stopped the spawning. You can move up now. Go as quickly as you can. That thing is still peppering us with a ton of fire. Oh, this got tracked. Shanasty. Go ahead, try and repair. These are still firing, but still really doing just about nothing. Doing just about nothing. It's incredible how much nothing our guys are doing right now. Alright, you're gonna move that way. Come on. Let's get these kills. Oh, no, just shoot him now. Shoot him. There you go. Good job. Alright. I'm going to direct control this, because if we don't, our boys might accidentally blow this thing up. I'd like to walk away with one of these. Please stop firing. Capitulate. Or not. Good stuff. Alright, pop out the commander. Hop on that, steal it for us, and we'll start moving to flanking this. Gorgeous. Alright. Running an absolutely sweaty flank here now. Alright. Didn't really kill. There we go. Good. Can you guys commence repairs on that? There's another one. Oh, it's just a Willys. Steal that instead since it's undamaged. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. Guys. Alright, good. That thing should bail out. Yeah. Good. And I'm going to go ahead and repair and kill the remaining vehicles to, well, not in that order, obviously, but kill and then repair the remaining vehicles to add to our army. Should not be too big of a deal now. Should just be kind of a cleanup, and then we'll be good. Nice. All right, let me get to that. All right, boys. We've yoinked everything we can. Some of it's going to be getting sold, and we'll probably keep a few things. 131 kills, 17 infantry kills, 13 vehicle kills, 3 vehicle deaths. Not bad at all for us. We did pretty decently there in that defense, but now we must attack again, and this is where things get very hairy, as our last few attacks have not gone stupendously. Okay, so First of all, let's start by dismissing some stuff. So let's see. I want to keep the half track so we can use it to carry stuff around. Because that's been a bit of a pain. So we'll keep the half track. And we're going to sell everything else here except the HMC because those are actually very good. We'll also dismiss the Brownings because I feel like we'll probably not use them very well. The M1s I also feel are not as good as what we've already got for a lot of this stuff, so that's fine. All right, those are good. Now, for the cannons that we have, we can't afford to resupply all, sadly. I'm going to get rid of this one because I feel like it was not very good for us. Okay, we can resupply all now. I'm going to do that. We're going to drag... Okay, so we can't do that. Ugh! Can we get stage 4? No. Sad. Okay. In that case... Let's dismiss the light... That doesn't even help us that much. Okay, we're gonna dismiss this and dismiss this. And then we're going to get that half track in there, that in there. Take that out, put that in, and then put that in there? No, shoot. We need 4 more points for here. Bruh. Do we just ditch that, or... maybe we actually ditch the half track and use that instead. I think that's what we do. Let's see if we can't snag a medic. Where... Okay, there's a medic. We're gonna research a medic. We'll take that and toss them into here. And then go into support category. We got 5.2 we could use. So we get one of those, one of those. All right. Looks good to me. We can go for... Can we go for their HQ? Are we going for their HQ, or... I don't know. Well, we'll find out. Okay, here we go. Oh, jeez. They're already getting forces in. M4s. Okay. Our tanks are going to have trouble with M4s for sure. All right. Let's get our artillery spawn in first. We're going to bring them up to here, right about. Yeah, perfect. Okay, good. And then we get 2 medics and a bunch of infantry here. We'll split them up over that way. Let's get our second wave in here, and we'll bring the tank around the right side. And then we get the self-propelled howitzer, which will be helpful. Who is spamming my Discord? Okay. This is good. Good mobilization here. Oh my god, they've got so much coming in. Look at the minimap. Uh-oh. Ugh, mortar carriers. This could be a bit of a yikes. This could definitely be a bit of a yikes. Alright. Let's start hitting these guys. Uh-oh. Hold on. Lay down there, lay down there. Don't worry, don't worry. We got... Oh, that's a backwards gun. Whoopsie. We got plenty of units over here to support the infantry. Let's start ripping into them if we can. We're just missing all of our shots right now. Well, okay. That's cool. Where's our... Okay, bring this... Bazooka got us. Bazooka got us already. God, that's sad. Kind of out in the open here, which really blows. Alright, come up here. Alright, you're gonna start repairing that. Immediately. This is gonna chill down here. Yep. Alright. Bringing these up. The big boys. Need that repaired. That was going to be such an important such an important part of this, but it's not ready for that bazooka to come into play like that. There we go. Dropped him. Good stuff. Alright, medic's gonna medic. Build me a couple of trenches up here. Perfect. And you run back here, help that out. And bring this up so we can start firing more with this. Okay. They just killed our medic with a sniper. Smoke. Ugh. Bro. Really? Is he out here? Yep. Okay. Hold up. Rotate. Let's kill this guy. Missed. That's alright. It's a weird, tricky shot here. Whoa! That was our other artillery. Knocked him unconscious. He's still alive, though. That's a pain. Whoops. Come on. He's getting in the crater we created. There's these guys here. Oh, there's our other artillery. Popping him. Alright, you target that. Our big boys here. We're going to start spraying. They got a nice little cluster of vehicles over here they've gathered for us. How nice of them. Seriously? Oh my god, guys. Come on. Alright. Artillery. Start spraying around that way. That'd be good. Alright, we'll bring this forward. Got these guys in our trenches here. Back the medics up. At least both of our medics are alive. Repair that. Okay. Oh, you can't even really hit over here. Alright. Bring this over this way then. That's what we do. They're bringing in one of them. That's alright. That's alright. We've got time. Time is on our side at the moment. Okay. Nice! Huge hit. Okay. With the shot. See that tank moving. Not too worried about a Stuart, though, to be honest. Alright, load heat, or... yeah, load heat. Okay, we got this, we got this. Don't sweat, don't sweat. There you go. Easy clap. Alright, infantry's gonna start firing more. Perfect. Alright, start targeting out there. You... we're gonna pivot you to fire that way. Go ahead and bring this around to the side that way. Alright, and let's bring some infantry around here now. Actually, get behind that house for now, and then we'll replace you after. Hold on. Kill those guys real quick before they start slaughtering us. And big money shots. And over this way. Oh, no, we don't have an angle. Waiting for this artillery still to get into place. That's repaired. Good. You guys lay down real quick for me. Get ready. Alright. Mobilized artillery is ready. Come down this way. Y'all get in that house. And let's get our last wave in now that we have enough cash for it. Bring you guys around. Bring it around town. Alright. Bring that infantry way off to the side that way. Start dealing with these willies. They've got like 3 willies all in the same area. This thing is not accurate, is it? Ah, dang. Come on, boys. Ugh. Our artillery ain't hitting. Uh-oh, GMC. They're out that way. Why do they always hit the hills even though they give me the green arrow as if it's a perfect shot? Alright, they're sending in this puppy. Really? Reloading. Nice! There we go. Alright, that thing's still alive, but disabled for now. Okay, there we go. They took it out. Good work. Yeah, we definitely want to slow roll this because I am seeing a lot of engineers out here with flamethrowers. Which is awful for us. We saw what happened last time with all that, so we just want to be a little bit more careful this time around. Alright, you guys move up there. Start eliminating a lot more of their defensive positions here. Right, we're going to move you up to cut off that infantry and vehicle. It's coming up to resupply. Hold on. With the big boy. Alright, come on. We've got green arrow. We're zoning. Oh, they already killed that. Nice. Never mind. Go back this way then. Alright, get the green dot. Zone in. That one completely overshot. That's just an M20. You guys can deal. Get behind the thing. What the? Alright, duck down. What? We're not in bazooka range, are we? Is that what did us dirty there? No way. Flamethrower engineer. Gone. Destroyed. Reduced to atoms. Alright, move it on up. Move this on up. Get some troopers up here too. Alright. Not bad. Alright. We're gonna get the capture going on this. I'm gonna bring you up this way. What was that? Oh, he hit a Willys and it blew part of him up. Sad. That sucks, bro. God, that's very unlucky. Okay. That's a bummer. That is a major bummer. Alright, we're gonna bring these guys over. Get them into positions now. Perfect. Alright, while these guys are all clustered up over here, we're gonna order some artillery. I don't know if that's enough to kill an M4. It'd be really cool if it was. But I kinda don't think it is. But it could potentially. And on top of that, it might hit some infantry. And the infantry is what we really want. It's moving though, so it might move out of position here. And that's a bummer, but it is what it is. Alright, we need these all to be near each other. There we go. Oh, that's smoke artillery? I thought that was regular. Okay, well, it's still got some kills. It's also going to burn a lot of that stuff, so that's nice. I did not realize that was smoke, though. Alright, let's go for our mortar shot there while those guys are all nice and condensed, because this battle is going to kick off around this area. And so we need to take out stuff while we still can, while they're still kind of clustered up. Okay, they outrange us with that. Tracked. Okay. This M4 is going to be nasty. Hold on. We should actually go on a bit of a run here with multiple tanks at once, because it outranges us. And if we don't go on a little bit of a run here, it'll just rip us to shreds at a distance. Our vehicles are also really slow. Push up, load AP. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, we whiffed that so bad. There's mines around here. This is a minefield. This is a minefield. Did we eliminate that? Nope. We eliminated that, which is good still. I see that bazooka. I see that bazooka. Where's my artillery? All right. Park. Park. Help me out, boys. Help me out. Uh-oh. Retract over here. Ah! Come on. Come on, reload. Decent, but not great. There's the artillery. There we go. She's done. Good. Oh, the tanks over here got crushed by that M4. Now we have a minefield to deal with. You kidding me? Okay, there's also infantry in the forest pressuring us. Honestly, a heat round might be the best bet for us here. Alright, spread out over there. Y'all get over here. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's a Willys. That's not a threat. Okay. Actually, just kill it like that. Okay, there is a MG down there. I'm not worried about that one either. Alright, come a little closer now. Set up sandbags on this one, just in case. Gives us, like, one extra shot we can take. I see they're bringing up another vehicle. It's probably another Sherman. What? Stop giving me the green dot and then hitting crap. It's so annoying. Okay, we need to kill this. Very bad. Alright, just target it. Alright, she's done for. Alright, we're going to set up sandbags on that one too. I'm going to get these guys forward to cover their flank just in case the enemy starts coming up here. Good shot. Whiffed it. That's alright. Alright, come on. Pivot. Pivot anti-tank gun. Come on. Not an anti-tank gun, but it's a howitzer, and it has heat rounds, which is anti-tank. So, boom! Yes! Good, okay. We just need to get a smidge closer to hit the Sherman now. Get any repairs on this. We're out of range. I need you to target that. Uh-oh. Oh, it's an M3 Lee. That's a little bit easier to kill. Give me the dynamite, give me the machine gun. Back off. We're gonna try the dynamite on this. They do have an MG protecting it though, so we have to be careful. We have to be careful everywhere, dude. Oh man, you whiffed all your shots and now you're down to white phosphorus, so that sucks. You can try to burn it. You never know. Alright, run this way. Stay down. Alright, get back up. Run. Need to cook this thing. Come on. No! It's pretty close, actually. It might blow him up. Wait, do you guys have tank grenades? Something? No? Okay. Amazing. Alright, run. Oh, you have an anti-tank grenade. Go! Why do you have an anti-tank grenade? That's so freaking random. Good kill. Good kill. Okay. The Sherman, though. Real pesky sucker, huh? We got one more shot with this artillery round. Come on, make it count, baby. Reloading. Make it count. Okay. You guys back off that. Are we chopped? Are we chopped and cooked? Alright, you guys need to get on this gun. They've got enemy infantry reinforcements on the right side over there. Ugh, it's so bad. This is a disaster. Okay. Pivot! Can you not? Are you broken or what? How busted are you? Come on. I think it's busted. Sad. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna restart the battle. Let's see if we can do this, because we are cooked. What might help is if we researched anything that could kill a tank. Flamethrower, honestly, could be a really good plug. We're gonna go for that. And then we got one more research point. And I don't really love any of our options, so we're just gonna do that. Okay. So now that we have a flamethrower, we're gonna use the flamethrowers. We're gonna put a bunch of them in here. It's not exactly like the greatest, but it's something. On top of that, can we sell this? Oh yeah, we can. Nice. Get me another mortar instead. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Okay. It looks like they've reassigned their HQ, so that's still over there, but now they've got one over here. Okay. That's tougher, actually. And our spawn also shifted. I say we still go for this point over here first. And work our way to the right. But it is a little tougher here. Not as good of spawns for us. Okay. Mobilize our artillery first, then spawn these guys in. Okay. And we're gonna mobilize these fellas. We got our flamers. So we kind of want to keep the flamers out of the fray, because if they get nicked by a bullet, it'll just take everyone out all at once simultaneously. And that would really suck. So I'm gonna put them all over here behind cover. Bring the tank on up too. Oh, retreat, retreat, retreat. Out of there. Okay. Let's go ahead. Pivot this. Blow that popsicle stand. Come on now. That's a bazooka. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Kill him. Yeah, not falling for that one again. No, sir. Alright. Now we need to start shelling the point while they come in. Because they're sending in a bunch of reinforcements out this way. Which is a bit cringe, if you were to ask me. Fire here. God, this thing is just the least accurate of all time. It's a massive shell, but it just never hits. It never hits where I want it to. Alright, move that over that way. Keep you a little bit farther back there. Okay. Squad. And move you up. Move you up. Nice, good shot. Oh, that's heat rounds. Do not use heat rounds right now. We need to save those for the tanks. Okay, plop this down. I'm also trying to save our artillery strikes for later, too. PG, buddy. Why is everyone loading butkus? Load that good stuff. M20's down. Also got a destroyer up there. Ooh! Hold on. Lay down, boys. Heal up, lay down. Let's take out this GMC. Ooh, a nice clip. Good stuff. Alright, there's our artillery popping. Love to see that. Problem is, this is the easy part of the battle. This is where we were fine before. And it was later where we were chopped. There's another one of these out here. Need to kill that. Need to kill that. Someone hit it. She's down. And there's a Willys coming inbound that way. Okay. Mobilize up. Let's rock. Not great. Not a great shot, but that's alright. Okay. And our flamers are still over here. I'm gonna go lay them all down over this way in case enemies start popping up in here, which is very, very possible. Hold on, let's kill this Willys. Yikes, what was that? Is that us? What the? Lamp pole! Come on! Did we just shoot under the wheel? Kidding me? There we go. Oh man, I thought that was gonna kill those two. Sad. That'll kill them. That'll do it. Heal up, boys. Y'all are under some serious pressure. Oh, we hit the house. house. God dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Alright. We're going to start shelling, by the way, over here with that mortar. While we're kind of distracting over this way. And I'm also going to bring this up this way. And here comes the M4. Alright. It's where we might become cooked. Let's get up there. Let's get these into better positions where we might actually be able to hit the M4.
The enemy planted mines around here. Watch out.
Are the mines on the point? That seems entirely unfair if that's the case. All right, we're getting crazy. Oh, run! Why do they always have a flamer? Shoot him. Good. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. All right, we need to move the tank inward. So it's closer to the enemy tank when they come up. As well as this. Alright, this is coming up this way. I need my flamers up here too. At least 2 of them. 2 flamers up. Pronto. Alright, wait. Alright, start targeting that M4. Hug the edge of the hill. Load up your AP. Come on. That's not doing anything. Bring up my other tanks now. Alright, that's gone. That's gone. You got heat rounds? You do. Alright. You might be our best bet. Hold on. 0 in, 0 in, 0 in, 0 in. Whiffed it. Whiffed it. Move. Hold on. A little closer this time. Come on. Ugh. Really? I think we just hit, but... Damn. Where's our flamers? I think they died on the way. Ugh. Sad. Alright, we got our additional Chihas coming in. You guys start repairing these. Bro. Alright, that sucks. This M4, bro. This M4! That was an overshot and a half. Dear Lord. Is that a Bofors? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Alright, try the mortars. A mortar's not going to kill this, but we got nothing else. Dear goodness gracious. Fire. Ah! I feel like the big gun is our best bet at maybe killing this thing. Just need to finish the reload cycle. Come on. Yeah, those mortar shots aren't killing it. At least it took out some of the infantry around it, but it's gonna kill the Bofors too, I think. Fire. Come on! What? Oh. We hit an entire squad, but complete swing and a miss from us. Alright, you need to come forward. We need to try this. Get our flamers forward as well. It's kind of like last ditch resort type beat. Get repairs on that stuff. Okay, it's coming in. It's coming in. Alright, you got heat rounds. Load it up. Park it. Look at this. We hit it. Didn't do anything. We're dead. Ugh. There are the flames. That guy just kind of ran. Why are you flaming our own man? Whatever. Let him cook, literally. It's a machine gun on the front of the M4 chassis. Guys, we're cooked. I think we're going to end this episode here and try and figure out this problem next time. But thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more of this in the future. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.